I'm Justin Devlin and I'm from Belfast, Northern Ireland. It all started when I was 11 years old. I stayed with a family in Syracuse, just outside New York, and went and spent the summer with them and through like a cross-community project. So it was Protestants and Catholics went over, and we're spread out all across America and stayed with host families. So I got to experience the American life and got to play high school soccer there for the summer. And when I came back, I was like, Mum, I'm going to America. So I went to a school in California, and why I chose that it wasn't the right place for me was basically very early on. When I got there, it wasn't made out to what I was told or what it was supposed to be, which was very disappointing for me, coming a long way from home. I stayed there 2 years, and the only reason I stayed there 2 years was because of the team and the guys I had around me. We were all internationals. We were living in California, so it was a good lifestyle, great weather, lots to do, and the soccer was good. But towards my second year, I got injured and stuff, and was like, okay, like I'm not enjoying this. I struggled a lot with my mental health and stuff, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home and just take some downtime to reset. And then once I got home, I was like, listen, I'm not happy, I wanna change. So I sort of reached out to different colleges across America, and whenever Coach Ross reached back to me, I was like, yeah, I wanna come to Taylor. It seems like an amazing place with amazing people, and the questions and stuff that Coach Ross asked was beyond what other coaches were asking. So it was that sort of personal connection you gained with him, and that sort of helped me to sort of have Taylor in my sights just from the get-go of our conversations together.
Good first step for Matipa. The second one is where Aikawa came in and poked it away, but Matipa gets it back for Taylor. Devlin bluffs, then fires towards the far post, and it's in! A spectacular goal for Justin Devlin, and the Trojans lead 1-0 just over 10 minutes into the first half.
Yeah, so some of the qualities that set it apart for when I was looking to transfer was obviously the personal connection that I had with Coach, and Coach also put me on to some players as well, which I was able to reach out to and talk to and gain a relationship with them before I'd even met them, which was really nice. Obviously the facilities that we have here are probably one of the best in the country, and I'm going to be biased, so the best in the country. But yeah, that was the main thing. And I also heard about the community that Taylor had here. It was very vibrant, and there was so much things to do and so many places to go around Indiana, which was really nice. And obviously it was a big importance that Christianity was a big part of coming here, being able to go to chapel 3 times a week, having local churches that are going to be investing in you, not just as a Christian but as a person as well. The people at Taylor make this feel like home, just because of how they've welcomed me and how they've been so inviting. Every time they're doing something, they'll always invite me to go places. I was able to go home with one of the guys for Thanksgiving and spend time with his family, which was really nice down in Michigan. So it's just sort of that aspect of just being welcoming with open arms and sort of just allowing me to be me and be who I am and accepting that. My expectations were I was coming to a place where I was going to stand out like a sore thumb in a bad way. I said to Coach Ross as well when we were back in Northern Ireland, I was like I was just thinking these guys are going to be the holiest people ever, like really developed in their faith and stuff, and I wasn't so developed in my faith, obviously coming from a non-Christian background and home and stuff. So being able to actually be accepted in and being able to grow as a Christian, starting from the beginning of the game was really helpful for me. Coming to a place that is a Christian environment and also competing at the highest level, I never thought that they could mix personally. but being here, I've seen that they are the centre of the things that mix together, basically. Competing for a championship, everyone wants to win something. Everyone wants to be at the top level, and being able to do that when you know that you've got a brother in Christ beside you gives you more unity. And I would say that that also helped create the bond that we had in our team. I don't think our bond would have been as strong if we weren't all Christ-centred people who are trying to put our focus on God. One piece of advice I would give to an international student who is looking to come to America for the first time, or looking to come to Taylor as a transfer student, or whether they want to come as a first-time student, I would say take the step. That is the main thing that happened for me, is I just took the leap of faith with it. You know, if you want to come to a place which has great morals and has great people around it and has Christianity at the centre of everything, whether that's soccer, whether that's education, or whether it's just being friends with people here, I would say take the step and reach out and get yourself here.